Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This series of readings, we're going to be exploring Mercury retrograde, which just began on April 1st and will progress backwards until April 25th when he turns around and goes back over the same territory for his third and final pass. So the whole month of April, we also are still in the in-between, the eclipse wormhole. We ended that in March with the full moon. Now we'll have the new moon in Aries with a total solar eclipse. So big, powerful energies. I did do the April 2024 monthly energy update. If you missed it, you can still catch it where I go week by week for the month. And there's it's time stamped, so you can just go to the astrology if you're super curious about that. Because the whole month is pretty wild. I'm going to pull from Fortune Oracle just to kick this off. I'm feeling like we need a little fortune guidance here. Lovely, card 11. Flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Oh, I love that. I love the numerology for you here, Taurus. And I also love the garden theme, the flowers theme, which is the territory of Taurus. Seven of Pentacles comes to mind. So yeah, be generous. Beautiful message. You're Venus ruled. If you're here as the Taurus sun, which kind of goes with the territory. Taurus is generally known as a generous, stereotypically generous. But I love that success and emotional fulfillment are yours. I'm feeling 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, really beautiful energies, especially because it's a Rock'em Sock'em month. So it's good to come from a generous spirit and hold back on anything that sort of pops up with Mercury retrograde in the sign of Aries. It's difficult. It's difficult to kind of restrain our more emotional outburst tendencies if we have any. So keep that in mind. What I'm going to do is the split soulmate spread. I'll pull the cards. I'll walk you through it. I'll give you my impressions, then we'll clarify. Here we go. Overall energy for you here is the 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's something that you got to unburden yourselves. Excuse me. And pardon the weird lighting. It's just super dark outside, and so I have some ambient light in here that's very warm and the cool darkness out there, and it's just a hot mess, but I do the best I can. Okay, so I'm pulling for your person here. I'm pulling for you here, and I'll explain. There's the 10 of Pentacles. There's your success. Okay, so when I do this spread, I set the intention that this side of the spread is for the sign I'm reading for or about, which in this case is Taurus, and this would be Taurus's divine counterpart. It can be reversed, especially if you're here as a cross watcher. So if you identify with this side, that's fine. Just claim it. It's just a structure for me to follow as a reader when I'm doing a general reading, right? Private reading would be a whole different animal. So your person's present energy, they're kind of coming in wanting to restore some level playing field or something that feels a little more fair and balanced. The blocker challenge is there is some wounded feelings here. There's some heartbreak, heartache, heart heaviness at the very least. And then the opportunity going forward, there is release when we see the Death card. It is something that speaks to the path to growth, change, and transformation is through the releasing of things that don't serve you, the things that are holding you back. That's what I'm feeling from this card. Now, you're showing up here all about the future. There's success, abundance, but it talks about creating a life, building a life, especially in a connection. Blocker challenges the motivation, renewing the passion, especially if there's some heartache here or hurt feelings. And look at the opportunity going forward. There you are, Taurus. The Empress is Venus, and so that is Taurus and Libra energy, being open and receptive to your person coming towards you in some changed fashion, right? They're coming in changed. It's like I feel like you've both hit your breaking point, and the only way out is through, and I feel like this person comes towards you with an effort to not only restabilize the situation, but show you the path to change. So let's jump in. Change for the better, I might add. Well, there we go. Empress, 10 of Pentacles again. Can't make it up, 7 of Swords. Okay, so now we see what we got to release, what we have to let go of, where the burden is coming from. It could be about, you know, someone's intentions, feeling like maybe you're dealing with someone who isn't as honorable. This is you, all right? This is your present energy, 10 of Pentacles. If you're thinking about the future, if this is important to you, that you are engaged in a connection that has potential long-term stability, right? It doesn't feel good when you can't trust somebody's intentions, or when you have the actual literal receipts that something isn't on the up and up. So I feel that's why we're coming in with this 10 of Wands, and what needs to be released when I pull from the bottom of the deck, for those of you who are new, and welcome. I'm tapping into unconscious awareness or something playing out behind the scenes. It's normally what you can't see, but that motivates you. And I feel like there's been some kind of shenanigans or avoidance or something that feels like you can't count on it. So let's see your person with the Justice card here. Page of Swords, Strength card, the Lovers. If they're coming in with any message, or if they're contemplating coming towards you, the message is, you know, we can kind of overcome this. I'm choosing the connection. I'm investing in the connection. I want to overcome the obstacles. Obviously, we got a pretty powerful block here, or challenge, with the 3 of Swords. And their way through is to sort of take some measure of accountability, start from there, rebuild trust, and level that playing field. 3 of Swords is the present block or challenge. Yes. I'm getting the impression that the problem here is you're dealing with someone who's been resistant, and it's been perceived as something you can't trust, right? Something, someone, or maybe there was something that was said, even for some of you, that turned out to not kind of be on the level. That's where the heartache comes from. We have the defensiveness and the resistance with the 7 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune won't move in anyone's favor at that point, because we've got very disagreeable energies coming through, almost like this person feels defeated. Like, I don't have any chance here. If I don't have bad luck, I have no luck at all. And that wheel is telling me it's not my time, right? It's not my time. This isn't in the cards for me. So I'm feeling like, because you may be the one that is actually hurt, that this person is feeling defeated already, and therefore maybe a little defensive. Maybe a lot of defensive for some of you. But they want the connection and they want to overcome it. But the challenge is they're sort of not seeing the way to that rebalancing, reharmonizing, and overcoming the obstacles. So let's see, their opportunity is the Death card. Remember, we're looking at Mercury retrograde themes too. So there could be miscommunications afoot. The opportunity for this person is a little self-exploration. I kind of love the Hermit here, right? In order to foster some measure of growth, change, and transformation, you got to know what it is that needs changing. And the Hermit requires a little solitary time. We also have the King of Swords. So it could be that this person gets a little more strategic, doesn't speak as much. So you don't want to take that as a sign of something that you can't trust, but because this person has to sort of explore themselves a bit, really it's about personal growth and transformation that comes from self-examination, right? Like taking a radical self-inventory and being very high-minded about it. The King of Swords in this particular spot feels to me, like this person wants to do the right thing. They're coming from honor and integrity. And it's an honest approach to, what is going on here? I need to better understand myself so that I can see what needs to change. And the Two of Swords underneath is beautiful because it's a crossroads moment. So it's like this person, hits that point and then gets the opportunity to look at themselves, to not look outside of themselves for blame or how to change the circumstances, but within themselves to see how they can manage to grow. That's what we're doing here, folks. If relationships don't encourage us to grow for the better as human beings, we got no business being in relationship at all. Full stop. So I am feeling like this person kind of gets that. That will be the opportunity, and it will be up to them whether they seize that opportunity. It looks to me like they will. We'll check that out more in the extended. Stick a pin in that. So you're coming in here with 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. If this connection has no future, there's no point. King of Pentacles, right. Four of Cups and the Magician, sure. Right? Am I manifesting a relationship here that can go the distance? Am I dealing with somebody who is going to show up for me in 3D, King of Pentacles, that has my back? We're here in this connection at this point in time, at this time on the planet. Am I manifesting that? Or am I kind of being led along, strung along a little bit? That Four of Cups coming in with some disillusionment. That's why there's no trusting, because it's like, I don't know what this person's intentions are, and I'm not feeling really good, and it's causing me to kind of lose my motivation within the connection. So let's see that Ace of Wands. Yeah. The blocker challenge is you're either going to grab that Ace of Wands and, reignite the torch of passion, or you're going to be out, because it feels to me like that's the problem, right? There's one part of you that's all about, this is too much, it's too painful, it hurts too bad, I'm done, I'm moving on. But with the World card underneath, we can close out painful cycles and have a new beginning. So for some of you, it is about, I've learned the lessons that I needed to learn from this connection, and I'm moving on, and I'm not going to renew it. And remember, renew it. First of all, it's part of Aries season, which we're in, but it's also part of part of the process of the retrograde. Mercury retrograde focuses on all those re's: renew, reevaluate, realign, reconnect, reconcile, reunite. We've got a lot of energy here that focuses on taking us back so we can review it all. And for me, that World card is Saturn saying, okay, what have you learned from this cycle? What have you learned from this experience? And have you learned enough that you just want to go on your way? Or have you learned what you needed to learn so that you can renew the connection and reignite the torch of passion between you? So let's see what we get from our Empress, because that is your opportunity. I love that she's here twice. Yes, there's the forgiveness and second chances with the past life soulmate and leaping into a brand new chapter. So some of you will forgive, forget, and move on in a whole new direction. For others of you, and you just have to take it as it resonates for you, since it is a general, not a private, but it feels to me like there's this opportunity to kind of face the newness together. Once this person lets go of some things that they need to release in order for themselves to be transformed, number one, but for this connection to be transformed, it will be easier for you to see your way clear to forgiveness, second chances, and reconciliation, because you are dealing with past life soulmate energy here. And then the Fool just says, well, I'm going to take a leap for love. I know. It feels really good. I do feel like this is a big growth spurt for this connection. And, you know, we'll take a look at that in the extended. So before I tell you the astrology here, there is a link in the description box below this video. There are a couple of links. So I want to remind you, I added a new option. You will see new Taurus monthly. For that Taurus monthly, it's basically for the price of one reading, you get access unlimited, let me state that carefully, unlimited access to all the Taurus extendeds, all the ones that have already been uploaded since I started on that platform 2 years ago, this reading, and all the Taurus extendeds to come. You'll get unlimited access to all the new moon collection, the full moon collection, and the monthly energy update. So like the one I just did for April, you would have access to that extended as well, all for the price of one. So that's for those of you who are interested, because you know you want to grab these every single month. Then there's the one-time purchase. That is a 30-day access to just this reading. So keep it in mind. Okay, here we go. And if you have been enjoying this reading, please join us here by subscribing below. That helps me get the message out to more people just like you who are really looking for answers to their questions and for the help that they need. So that's my way to pay it forward. You can help me pay it forward by subscribing below. Okay, Empress comes out twice. That's Venus, Taurus, and Libra. Over here we have more Libra with the Justice card. Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have Leo in the Strength card, and the Lovers is more Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which rules the sign of Sagittarius. We've got the Death card associated with Scorpio. Hermit is Virgo. Aquarius in our King of Swords. King of Pentacles is Taurus. I love that. And Mercury here in our Magician, which rules Virgo and Gemini. So I like seeing Mercury since we're doing a retrograde-esque reading. The World card, Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn. The Judgment card is Pluto, which rules Scorpio, and we have the planet Uranus here with the Fool, which rules Aquarius. That's what I've got for you. I'm heading to the extended, and what I'm going to look at is the two of you together as a couple. What are your strengths, your challenges, your opportunities? I also want to see what this person wants you to know. There's something that they want to say or communicate to you. We're going to look at that. What are they picking up from you at 5D? That's always very enlightening. I'll get a message from Spirit with some guidance for you. The hidden energies, what's happening behind the scenes with this person that you don't know, but might want to. And then what are the opportunities for the connection going forward? So that's what we're going to do. I'm heading there now. Take care, and I'll see you in a second. Bye.